Welcome to Keep Pennsylvania Beautiful's Pick Up Pennsylvania program webinar. My name is Michelle Dunn. I'm the program coordinator for Pick Up Pennsylvania, and I've been facilitating the Pick Up Pennsylvania program for 21 years. We'd like to thank our sponsors of this program, Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection, Pennsylvania Department of Transportation, and the Ocean Conservancy. Why do we need Pick Up Pennsylvania? As you travel around your community, you see litter and the illegal dumping problem throughout Pennsylvania, whether it's rural, urban, or suburban. Pick Up Pennsylvania provides much needed resources and free cleanup supplies while supplies last, as well as free or reduced disposal for communities, and also education material to help change the behavior that litter is acceptable. In 2020, Keep Pennsylvania Beautiful, along with support from Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection and PennDOT, conducted a litter study. They found that there's an estimated 502 million pieces of litter on our roadways. The litter is very unsightly. It can be harmful to wildlife and the environment, and can also be harmful to motorists. The litter problem in Pennsylvania is also very costly. According to the study, 9 key cities were highlighted, and they have spent $68.5 million annually on cleaning up litter and illegal dumping, only 1% on education. PennDOT also spends $14 million annually on statewide litter pickups. These are resources that could be much better used to improve our infrastructure for social programs or educational programs. To access the litter study, you want to go to Keep Pennsylvania Beautiful, click on the research tab on the top, and under publications, you should be able to find the research litter study, some other studies we've done, and also these great fact sheets for you to use to educate your community. So where does all this litter come from? It comes from many different factors. These are 7 top places that litter can come from, and these are all solutions that we could easily take care of by making sure our dumpster lids are closed, making sure we have recycling bins that have lids on, keeping a litter bag in our car for when we're traveling. Pick Up Pennsylvania brings much needed resources and people together to address the litter and the illegal dumping in their communities. By this program, we're able to keep our communities clean and beautiful. So what is Pick Up Pennsylvania? Pick Up Pennsylvania is a year-long initiative to help communities become clean and beautiful. We provide resources, again, like free or reduced disposal during the month of April, as well as free cleanup supplies, gloves, bags, and vests through our partner, PennDOT. Now, if you're all set and ready to do your event, you want to go to Pick Up Pennsylvania page, go to our program tab at the top, click on Pick Up Pennsylvania in the drop-down menu. And once you do that, you're going to come to the Pick Up Pennsylvania page. And this is where you're going to register your event, find much needed information on organizing a cleanup and the resources that we have available. So once you're on the page, kind of read over the important dates and some of the program information. Scroll down, feel free to look at previous numbers from the event and just get a good sense of what the program is. Once you're ready to register, you want to go back to the top under Register and Report. Click that button. Read some of the program notes that may be pertinent for your event. Then click on the blue button at the bottom, register and report your event. Once on this page, you want to choose register your event. This is where you're going to fill in your form or information for your cleanup event. So We want to know how you heard of the program. We also would like a group name, or if you're not a large group, you could just put neighborhood cleanup group. So you type in your first name, your last name, your phone number, and then you're going to type in your email. The email is very important because this is how we communicate with you to get you your event ID number and your email confirmation. And so we ask for it get in there twice to confirm. Put in your address. And then the type of event you're having. You can have a cleanup event, a community greening event, education event, or recycling event. So for this test, we're going to do a cleanup. We're going to put your event details in. This is the name of your event. It could be Michelle's Community Cleanup. It could be just a neighborhood cleanup. So just put as much details as you can. If you have a website or a Facebook page, you can enter that URL in there. We also kind of want to see how many years you've been doing your event. We also ask for the estimated number of volunteers. This is important since we coordinate with PennDOT to make sure we have enough supplies for everybody. Then we are going to ask for you the date and time of your event. And when you're doing the time, make sure you do scroll down to pick the correct time, because if you do not, it defaults to 12 a.m. Then we're going to ask if you have a rain date or not. Some groups do, some don't. It's not mandatory to put a rain date in there. But if you do, that's great. And then next, we'd like to see how many hours you're planning your event so volunteers can see how long they need to block out that time. Now, where your event is, this event location is where you're going to, volunteers are going to meet. You may be cleaning up your entire community, but you're meeting at the shopping center parking lot. So put that in there. We kind of like to see if you're doing it on public land, local park, but if you don't have this information, that's okay. Next is the county you're in. And then if you know the municipality you're cleaning up in. And if you are doing a specific park, you can drag the push pin to the specific area where you want your cleanup to be. We asked for a little bit more additional information. One of them is, do you want your event to be on the public page calendar? If you're not looking for volunteers, you just want your family and friends, please click this is a private event. Also, if there's any event notes, wear sturdy shoes, dress for the weather, please bring a reusable water bottle. This is where you can put notes to your volunteers. And then you're going to hit submit. You're going to get a number. That is the number that I'm going to send you an email confirmation. In that email confirmation, you are going to have the link to the landfill page. It's a private link, but you can access it through your email confirmation. Now that your event is registered, let's go and see how it shows on our calendar of event page. So you want to go to find an event, type in your location, the radius with which and width you're willing to travel, the dates you're looking for to participate, and then hit search. And you'll see all the little push pins come up. And on the right-hand side, you can scroll down all the events that are happening in that date range. If you want to hover over one of those push pins, that specific event information will come up. All right, and this page is available to everyone, so this helps you get the word out about your cleanup event, so others that don't want to organize an event but want to help will be able to find an event to help participate in. Next, we're going to go to how to organize an event. This is some great resources. Again, please read this, scroll down. Look at all the information, particularly on the item 4 and 5 for trash disposal and safety. These are two important aspects of your cleanup event: the trash disposal and the safety. So please read those, and I hope you find this useful. Next, we're going to go to supplies and resources. This is where you're going to contact your local PennDOT to get your supplies. So this is the supplies and resources page. On the right-hand side, there's a promotional toolkit. There's resources for you to promote your event. One of our new items is a lens on litter contest this year, so please check that out. Your group could win $500. Also, to help you promote your event on our promotional toolkit, we do have customizable flyers that you can type in your information. This is the certificate, sorry. If you want to provide that for your participants, this is something that you can download and type in their name, and it's a good recognition. So we have the personalized customizable flyers that you can type in your information. That way you don't have to recreate the wheel, and just it's easy for you to help spread the word. And these flyers are both in English and Spanish for you. Now back to the map. Once you get that done, then you can come over to the particular county you're in, hover over, click that county, and then a list of resources will come up for your county. This is where you're going to get your PennDOT information. PennDOT is always on the top of the list, and then other additional resources are listed below. If your county has a Keep Pennsylvania Beautiful affiliate, we recommend you reach out to them. They're a great resource. Now you need to figure out how you're going to get rid of your trash if you're going to access the free or reduced disposal. You're going to click on that link that was in the email. Again, this is a private link, so you have to have that email confirmation. Type in your county, what you're looking for. Are they taking tires? Are they not taking tires? And hit search, and you will find landfills that have submitted a survey saying that they are going to participate in this program. Please reach out to them prior to taking any waste there to make sure they can accept it. After you're all done, and I hope you had a successful and safe cleanup event, we want to go back to the reporting page. We'd love to get your results. Once on the reporting page, you want to type in your email. That's why it was imperative that you put your email in there correctly, because everything's connected to that email and that event ID number. Type in your event ID number, 22549. Hit search, and then the form will come up for what information we're looking for. Don't panic. There's a lot of information on here. If you don't have all the information, that's okay. Fill in what you can. Number of trash bags collected, number of volunteers is very important. Number of tires collected, and number of cleanup locations is very important. Do your best to fill that in. And on this form, you can also let us know if you accessed the free or reduced disposal, and if you did get your supplies from PennDOT, that would be great. And any report notes that you want to let us know. I picked up 5 shopping carts, or a quote, or anything like that. We'll be happy to have that. Also, through the reporting page, you can upload your pictures. So at the top, there's a little section where you can upload cleanup pictures. We'd love to have them. All right, so when you upload your cleanup pictures, they get attached to your report. And then put them on our Flickr page so other people throughout the state can see the amazing work you're doing. And we also can use them for some of our social media if we want to put them in our annual report or our newsletters. So please share your amazing photos. Also, please tag us on social media. These are our hashtags. We'd love to see what's going on out there. And then we also have on our website some of our other programs and resources that would be useful to keep your communities clean and beautiful. Go to keeppennsylvaniabeautiful.org, click again on the program tab, and search our other programs that may be helpful. This year, we also have our OYEL series, which is Open Your Eyes to Litter series. It is also in Spanish. This is a great way, again, to educate children in your community that litter is not acceptable and to not litter. And I want to thank you all for listening and caring about your community and the environment. Thank you.